Hello everyone, welcome to Reassembly, a quite amazing shipbuilding and galaxy exploring sort of game. It's made by Subterra Games, and they were kind enough to provide me with a Steam key for this. So many thanks to them, and let's take a look. I started a test game just to get a little bit of a hang of the controls. I did a little bit of fooling around with the design, but not much. Just add a few more missiles in this all-over fire thing. You can do all kinds of changes and stuff. But let's start from the start. So, make a new one, a new slot, a new save, a new thing. There we go. And you can change the colors. This controls those bits and pieces. This obviously controls the other. I think I want these to... That's actually a pretty nice green. And then we'll go with a blue, almost purple. No, I'd like it to be a little bit... Ooh, that looks nice. I must admit, I do like blue and purple. I said purple. No, I mean green. But, let's give it a shot then. Just generate an entire new little galaxy for me to play around in. Wasta moves. X stops you from moving. I didn't say that, but yeah. Similarly colored ships are your friends. Everyone else is your enemy. Pretty simple. Mini-map in bottom left. M to expand. Mouse wheel to zoom camera. So we can go out and we can go in. Quite close, in fact. Here's the expanded thing. A little bit of info here as well. Difficulty increases as you approach the center. Try to reach the center, but don't be afraid to explore. Each pixel on the map represents a different sector. The color represents the faction. So this is us. We're this deep blue color. And then I think this might be unclaimed. Or maybe it's a gray faction. The blue diamonds represent damaged deactivated stations. Reactivate them by flying towards them. It's actually one of the little quest things we have. Green diamonds are respawn points, so yeah, when I die, I'll go there. I'll probably die a number of times. And once you unlock the factory, you can create your own spawn points. Just use the factory to spawn a ship with a factory. Factory ships you create will spawn their own children, as long as they have enough resources. Capture map sectors by displacing the native inhabitants with your own faction. Use a factory to create more of yourself. And that's pretty interesting. Okay, so we entered the world. Use left mouse button to fire. Pretty simple. Right mouse button, which I think, yeah, we got some missiles, so boom. And one to modify. Over here, the P quotient. So you can't just build a giant ship right off the bat. You can increase this by the upgrade screen. You can drag to select multiple things. And here's some other basics. Alt drag clones. That's useful. And shrink and grow. Okay. Right, double click mirrors. That's an interesting way of doing it. And this is our ship right now. There's also a bunch of other designs you can just drag in. Right now we have the Interceptor. There's also like the Talon, whatever that is, Mini Freight, Skirmisher, and they're all pretty interesting. I think I'll stick with the basic one right now. Let's see, I think that stands for community or something by exploring. There's some random plant life. I think the green ones are air quotes on our side. They spawn points and stuff for me at least. The other ones, I'm not sure. I have no clue. And look. Yes, we've got some enemy stuff over there. I think I'll avoid that for the moment. It wants us to fly near a damaged one. Well, actually, and if we click on that, it'll select it as the waypoint and give us a little handy indicator of how to get there. So let's go find out what we got over here. Oh wait, I saw an enemy ship over here, which I think might be interesting, so we'll go. There we go. Fire the missiles. Dang it! The other ship destroyed it, so it got the credit for it. Anyway. Wait, is there more enemy ships? Oh, oopsie. I kind of destroyed that by accident. And here's a station. You just have to be close in the little thing. There we go. And that actually completed the one quest. Oh, snap. Oop. And there we died. Unlucky for us, we're going to... Oh, hey. This is actually a defensive station. Except I don't think it'll defend me against that. There we go. We actually, got some points. Oh, never mind. Derp-da-dur. Let's get out of there. Oh, never mind. Got destroyed again. No, I don't think I was destroyed right away. I think it came later. Oh, that's not a ship. Okay, it looks like the big mean ship decided to evacuate the area. Though overall, it seems this is a pretty nasty place to hang out. So, let's see. You to upgrade. I'm not going to spend any points because I know one of the future quests is to unlock this, and it costs 900. So we'll leave that alone for now. Ooh, there we go. That's pretty nice. Oh, and it wants me to upgrade something. Darn it! Well, it's relatively cheap. Actually, I could upgrade how many AP we have for 150, and that is relatively cheap. Though the mining lasers are also in. They're short-range, fun little things. Harvester, what's this? Increase resource pickup range. Oh, that could be useful. How much? Sure, we'll get the harvester. More points, always a good thing. There we go. And now it wants us to get the factory block, which, haha, yeah, right. Let's get out of here. We did some stuff. Actually, I think I want to design a ship of my own. With that, let's go to controls. I want to, what was the one control? That's view ship, that's edit. Oh, edit child ship. Okay, so that's what 2 does. I was wondering, because it brings you up with a empty thing, but that's because I don't have a child design selected. So let's see. You can obviously select the whole thing like that. You can also double click on one and it'll do that for you. I'm going to just get rid of that. And this isn't the Interceptor, this is the Dragon Claw. No, I don't want to exit yet. Let's see. We're actually, yeah, Dragon Claw, that's good enough for now. Let me... Oh, right. You, need that. You can't get rid of it. How do I move it? Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to, center it on the screen. This is the core of your ship. If that dies, you die. And now, I think, give me a little bit of time. I'm going to, play around with this off-screen and be right back. Okay, first I'm gonna note that it didn't like me trying to delete that, so I'll just, I just undid it all and redid this. You know what? Might as well keep you around for this, since this is basically a major part of the game. There we go. Got a little thing there. Going to throw the harvester on this. Kind of big, but we'll want some of that. And I'll throw a couple containers. This upgrades the amount of resource you can have by 50 for each one. I think this also upgrades the capacity, by 100. So that should do pretty good for max resource we can carry. And now we'll want some defenses, and I'm going to actually put them in here. Defense cannons auto-fire at the enemy, so that's handy. So I pressed M to rotate, though I think, or mirror, and then I Alt-drag to make a new one. Auto-cannon, let's see, compared to the plasma cannon, basic turret, damage dealer. Its damage is, I think that's a 30. This is 20, but 20 rounds a second, 4 rounds a second. That's really fast. Burst size, 10 rounds. It does a burst of them. So we'll throw that on front. We've only used 75 of our stuff right now. Do we need a generator? Energy generated. Energy generated, 300. Firing weapons and various things do cost you energy, so that's an important thing to note. Mega size. How big is mega size? Mega size is that big. Throw a couple of thrusters like that. And then, obviously... Ooh, okay, yeah. Guess I can throw thrusters on back there. That'll increase our forward speed. We'll want to stop, so we'll throw them there. And... regrowth. Huh. Throw a couple of these on the side. That should give us some basic mobility. Actually, let's save and see how the mobility is. You'll notice that the whole ship has to go and do that. And also note that the ship turns weird. That's because all the thrusters are in back. So it's important to remember to place your thrusters vaguely acceptable. You don't want it just kind of flying all over the place oddly. Yeah, that's doing pretty well. Let's add... I don't quite like the turning, so let's add some small thrusters up here and see how that affects the turning. Yeah, it's turning more evenly. Compared to previously, it's spinning more on its center of mass. Also, it allows a little better work with that. Good, good, good. Now, I don't think I'm going to be using missile launchers for this, so we'll leave off on that. We obviously want to cover up this stuff, though, because if we just leave it out in the open, the ship won't be very protected. This hull parts, any of them, they don't cost anything, and you can scale them up so that they're bigger. So, how'd you scale them? What was the key for that? Controls, help me. Scale down, scale up. Okay. I think that's what I want. Or can I, no, that's a zoom. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, this is scale 1, scale 2, scale 3. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with that scale. and dragging all around to make that work. It seems relatively good. Let's grab one of these, twist it around. No. Okay, yeah, that doesn't want to work. Though that's probably more of my mouse's fault. Also, or maybe it just doesn't like trying to do that with it. No, that's not coming out how I want it to. So we'll just get rid of that and try a different hull piece. Maybe this. Yeah, this might work. Yeah, that's what I want. Obviously, I can't put it there. Detach it. There we go. And that'll protect that somewhat. It won't protect it enough, though. So... yeah, there we go. Important thing to note, of course, with these, it is adding mass even if it isn't costing points, so while we probably won't be able to notice quite that much, it is affecting our speed. So, obviously, something to watch out for. You don't want to add all kinds of parts and then suddenly not go anywhere. That would be kind of unfortunate for you. And I just warned you, so yes, not my fault if you do so. That doesn't quite fit there how I want. We turn it sideways, does it? Nah. Does it get bigger? It doesn't get bigger. Okay, this is a predetermined size. Though that fits about... no, it doesn't fit quite perfectly. And that's a little too big. Yeah, a little too big. There we go. Yeah, that's what we want. That'll protect the front somewhat. We can add that. And make it into somewhat of a nose cone. Doesn't line up quite perfectly, but it's good enough. What are we missing? Ah, some defense for the back. That would be almost vital. We wouldn't want it to be all derp. Huh. It appears to not line up with that, which is unfortunate. Remove that, how does that go? That goes pretty good. I think I'm going to move that around. Oh, right, it doesn't want to do that. Or was it just because I wasn't having it selected? Nah, it doesn't like being mirrored. Okay, with that there, we can just translate that straight back. There we go. And ooh, that looks nice. Yeah, I think I'll... No. Do it like the other one's doing it. There we go. Yeah, looks pretty good. Still not protected on the back. And that doesn't quite line up with the tiles there, which is annoying. Oh, the thrusters don't like being connected to. Fair enough. I guess I'll have to deal with that. How many back thrusters? Actually, we don't have any directly back thrusters. Looking at it, so I'll add a couple of those. There's these right here, but they aren't pointing directly back, which could cause a little bit of trouble for us later, so I'll fix it. Since it doesn't want us connecting directly, I guess I'll just have to go about it another way. There, and then will this now fit? No. Yeah. No. Yeah, no, it's not going to fit how I want it to. So we'll just spin it around. I want to like that. Nah. God, I love this kind of game. Definitely, if you like designing stuff, this is a game to look into. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And can we fit a hull? Nah, it doesn't want to fit right in the center. Quite unfortunate. Well, this one, though, it might. It might. No, it's just a little bit short. How unfortunate. I want to close this up. I guess I don't need to. I can, throw a couple more... Oh, this'll... No, it won't fit. Exactly. I was hoping. Hope springs eternal. Let's see. If it's not going to complete how I want, I'll just get rid of those. And more autocannons, I guess. So it wants to come at me from behind. I'll just have autocannons there. No, autocannons won't actually defend. So I'll throw on... Yeah, that matches up. Alt M. There we go. Maybe a little autocannon heavy, but that'll protect us anyway. Yeah, still doesn't fit. There we go. Still doesn't fit exactly. I keep trying and it keeps failing. I would like you to be on the inside somehow. But that just does not seem to be an option right now. We'll add some plasma cannons here since it looks like it matches up pretty well. And actually, we've got a okay, they don't fit in there. Can these, oh yeah, they can go on. That actually looks kind of cute. I think I'll, actually go and double up on all of these since it does work and it looks pretty cool. And rule of cool, man. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I should be alt dragging, but you know, life goes on. And flak cannon, missile launcher, auto. I need to unlock more weapons. That's definitely a thing for soon. There's just nowhere where it looks right. That looks okay. You know what? We'll throw those there. Let's see how this seems. We're able to spin pretty well. You notice that we are now going slower, and with the extra mass, it's a little harder to get things set up. But the shots seem pretty good. It's hard to see, but here's the energy bar, and we're actually recharging faster than takes to shoot, so that's good. Let's see. And because we're not near enemies, we aren't having the little self-defense things work. But let's come over here. There'll be points and stuff to collect. Is that... I think that's inactive. We'll go take a look since we've apparently got this territory under lock and key. It might be interesting to see what they've got. Or not. Apparently we don't. We're going to die. because we definitely don't have the speed for this. There we go. The weapons aren't that bad. Okay. So we managed to actually, with the help of the station, take that out. That's pretty good. And if we, yeah, we definitely need more thrusters. There we go. You know, this station actually has a good number of shields on it. I think I'm going to, come in here and, redesign my ship a little bit more. As I noted, we need more thrusters, because we're not going fast enough. Let's see. No, it won't fit there. Couple more thrusters like that. In fact, let's just spend the rest of the money on thrusters of varying sorts and sorts. Sorts and sorts, yes, that's exactly the way I meant to say it. Actually, oh, we can fit them on the back of there. That looks pretty nice. That should definitely give us a good boost. And I wonder, can we actually... No, it won't let us quite do what I want to do there. So let's see. You know, these aren't out in the open enough to allow me to do quite the thing I was attempting there. Just wanted to drag copy that, drag copy again, and we're actually right at about the expense limit. We're able to turn pretty well. Okay, let's see the map. We're actually doing pretty good on territory. So let's go get another one of these stations. Actually, are you an enemy? Yeah, I think that guy was an enemy. Ah, those beams. They are beams. Not having much luck with killing this dude. There we go. And that gave us a good bit of currency. We can actually carry it. Oh, this is a small little station. What are you supposed to be? Reactivated station. Oh, it was just mostly destroyed. Okay. It'll build into something interesting, I'm sure. We're actually in enemy territory right now, which I guess makes sense since we were fighting all those ships and stuff. There we go. We're actually able to do relatively well against these little red ships. Sure they have a few big brothers around somewhere to ruin my day. And hey, we're actually... Ooh, we're actually... Two actuallys. We're actually losing energy if we continue fire and have the things actually firing as well. So that's an important thing to pay attention to. And... Ooh, yes, it's another shield station. But first of all, we can now go and buy the factory bit, which is quite nice. Okay, factory bit actually lets you produce ships of your actually lets you produce. No, that is it. Alt. Yeah, there we go. Dragon Claw is now one of the ships available. Mostly because now that I have that, I want to make a ship, a simple ship. Like I might even just strip off stuff. Actually, how's the size? Oh, size. Yeah, the size compares a little bit. I'm thinking. Let's just move that and make another ship. Dragon Home. Since this is going to have a factory. Oh, right, there's a double connector there. There we go. There we go. Slightly important thing to note, you'll want to leave some sides open so that the stuff actually works. You need somewhere for the ships to produce from. Big thruster there. Big thruster there. Big thruster there. Big thruster there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Little thruster. Can I fit another one? Yeah. A few extra thrusters never hurt anyone. Flak cannons are another auto fire defense thing. So we'll put them there. They have an actual explosive thing to them, so they're useful for that. I actually want the... No, get off of there. I want it bigger. Put it there. I actually kind of want the harvester on this as well because it's going to be making ships, so that will be vaguely important to have resources. Just vaguely important. And once again, we'll put a bit of a nose on it. No reason not to. And we should probably have some weaponry. Just so it can defend itself, sort of. There we go. We're actually running a little low on money. That's okay though. We've still got a bit left. That will actually fit there. That's exactly what I wanted to see. There we go. And I guess just some defense cannons to round out the build. I am kind of partial to these auto fire defenses. Do I want some actual missiles on this? No, they cost too much. Oh, good. Actually, let me get that. Oh, nope. That costs too much. Good to know. There we go. They only cost 6, but we're actually at the point where 6 is too much. Good to know. I think we're... how much does the mini thruster cost? Only 3? Let's add a couple mini thrusters. Or no, over there. Couple mini thrusters on the front. No harm, no foul with that. Oh, dang it, just one off. So I guess we'll keep it to that. Of course, it's got to build itself up. And as it is right now, we definitely don't have the ability to move it all. And As we noted on the previous one, we kind of have a little bit of funky turning here. And we're not very fast, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is we accidentally spent all our resources there, so, huh. We have a decent little bit of stuff. Let's come over here. There we go. Once we actually get in range of it, it does that pretty well. No, not the screen I wanted. This is the screen I wanted. What we want is the child design. I'm not going to bother designing that myself. Let's just... excuse me. Let's just throw the probe in there. Relatively cheap, just costs 49 resources. And it's a pretty simple design. It should work out pretty well. We just need to get that many resources, period. I've already forgotten. Ah, yes. Basically 50. 50 will get it for us. Let's see. Got any spare resources hanging around on these trees and stuff? Not really. We do have a bit of combat ability. So let's come over here. Oh, those weren't actually ships. Huh. Well, there's been combat around here. There's no resources for me to get because of said combat, but... Oh, hey, we have enough. Good. And the key is... Well, actually, let's zoom in on our ship. And, stop. And press F. You'll notice that it's producing the little ship off the back there. And it quickly builds itself, and hey, it's our friend. It'll follow us around and help us. And I think... What's the key for that? Controls. Not flying, I don't think. Oh, wait, nope. Command mode. Tab. It's actually exit tab. There we go. Tab. And that lets us select this guy. And that set him to friendly, which releases him. Let's actually get back control of our ship. And when you release them, you get credits for it. So it's a way to actually turn your resources into credits while you're away. And if you create one that has a factory on it, it'll actually spawn other ships. So, yeah, you design a pretty nice thing and just let things continue. Let's see. Can I, Okay. It seems that if I had more blocks, I'd be able to spawn things better. But there, we've got 5 little ships following us around. Let's actually shift back to the Dragon Clam. Let's actually place that there. And I don't want to lose that design. Oh, right. Let's delete that. No, I didn't want to do that. Delete. Huh. Oh well. Didn't know how to get rid of it. Shoo. Go away. Whatever. It happens. I'll have to remember that. And even though we just reconfigured ourselves, we still got the little friends following us around. And to finish the video, let's go see about taking that with our friends. Though they don't seem to be very well at keeping up. There we go. Actually, what I want is 300 resources. That'll let me just fix up the stuff that we need. Because if I have that much, I can use the Dragon Home design as the child as well. Yeah. Oh, hello, purple. Let's get out of there. I don't think I have any children anymore. Just a hunch. There we go, and I actually used up our resources. So not exactly as planned. Let's see. And yes, the different colors are different factions, so this is the pink faction. And I'm trying to kill it right now. Come back here. A little hard without, Oh! Got destroyed. We leave behind the little bits of points that we had. Yeah, no, I can't defeat you. You're kind of a threat to me in general. These red ones seem to make a lot of little small ships. Except for this one. Is that a ship or I don't think that's a ship, I think. It's just a bit of destroyed terrain. There we go. I would very much like to get the supplies I need before finishing the video. Though we are getting a little long. And we're still a good number of resources away. There we go. At least these red ones are somewhat easier to defeat than some of the others. Sadly, the kids are all gone. Oop. Luckily for us, the defenses did their job somewhat. Let's see. There we go. That's some points. Now we're really close to... Oh! To ramming into that and killing ourselves on it. Which would be just vaguely ironic. Just almost having enough and then dying. Okay, let's see. There's a little tiny one. That might be able to provide us enough. There we go. Back away. And now switch over to this view. Probe 0. I wonder how to get rid of it. Oh well. And now we need to get built up. There we go. Technically we had enough there. But now I press F. We're spawning a child. And it'll build itself as well. And if I just release it, it'll just collect resources and stuff around here. And then spawn more of our type of stuff. Quite useful. So let's actually release it. And there you see we got the resources and stuff. And because it is a factory ship, we traded in the resources we had. So I can't make another. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with what we got going here. Managed to create a couple of ship designs. Obviously, not exactly the best of designs. Oh, snap. That's our cue to get out of here. Ha ha! Yeah, that's a bit of a thing. That's a bit of a thing. I don't think I can deal with that. Just saying. Throw out a probe. Yeah, it's fine. We were kind of damaged there. And yeah, that's pretty much the basics of the game. You'll notice there's no longer a little tutorial over here. That's because we did basically do all the stuff that the tutorial wants us to. Now, it's just a matter of exploring the galaxy and taking it over. Also, there's these wormholes. Let's see, does it say what they do? I'm pretty sure what they do is they just take you to a new galaxy. Just you, mind you, but with your current ship, so that's pretty nice. And from here you can change your colors. Here you can do the upgrades. And, oh, you can actually control the separate bindings. That's pretty nice. We don't have anything to the right mouse because that would be the missiles and stuff. Oh, Ripple Fire. That sounds nice. Ripple Fire. Alternates weapons to maximize fire rate. Yeah, let's actually, oh, yeah! I like that. I like Ripple Fire. So, actually, let's, where is that? Yeah, let's see. What's the fleet one? Ah, that's this screen. Yep. I'll have to figure out how to mess around with this. Can I just delete it from here? I don't know. Just good enough. And yeah, I think with that, I'm complete for right now. Obviously, I'll be doing more videos, but I'm definitely enjoying my time with it. There's a lot of interesting things, and yeah, a lot of stuff to do. Though, of course, I'm going to finish up with mentioning it is still in beta, so things will change. And, yeah, you just have to understand that. It's available on Steam for about 30 bucks. Anyway, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off.